let's talk for a minute about the consumer mentality. Sometimes as believers, we don't notice that we have a consumer mentality. Let's put it like this. We go to Walmart and we expect the shelves to be stocked. We expect there to be a variety of food or items. We expect the floors to be clean. We expect to be served. And a lot of times us as believers, and a lot of times we don't even realize that we have that consumer mentality. We think that when we go to church, we should be served. A lot of times members, you're a member, I pay my tithes, I go to church, and I should be served. And I believe that the consumer mentality is not a good mentality to have. I don't think that it profits you anything. I believe more that it robs you of living in that full potential of what God has for you. Don't cheat yourself out of what God has for you. We look at the church and we look at the pastor and we say he's supposed to serve the people. And yes, he's supposed to meet the needs of the people, but we're called to serve one another. All of us, we're called to serve one another. We're called to preach the gospel and share the gospel, share God's love with everyone so that everybody can have and live in that freedom that we live in. And with that consumer mentality, we cheat ourselves of living in that potential. We cheat ourselves of the sharing the gospel. We, as a believer, we see it as a privilege to serve others. We see it as a privilege to show God's love. We have so much love to give, and it gives us so much joy to do that. And I just want to say, don't go to church with that mentality as you have to be served. There's so many things that a church offers that you can be a part of. There are so many ministries, so many avenues of ministries that you can be a part of. And being of that mentality can rob you of what God has for you. So be a server.